Alright, so what's up everybody? Update on the Beretta APX A1 carry. I have started to prefer carrying this over my Glock 43X, but I have ran into some malfunctions with it today. For one, this front sight flew off. I have put Loctite on it, so I'm probably not going to carry it for about a day or two until that Loctite starts to tighten up. And I mean, it's not one of them sights where you just have to adjust it. It just slides right on there into place. And I know y'all hear a lot of people talk and complain about the trigger, but the trigger literally breaks in just like how the gun has to. It gets better. The magazine capacity does not bother me. The 6 and 8 round magazine capacity, it doesn't. I have had some stovepipes through this gun today. More than a couple. It was like several. And it could have been because of the Herters ammo I was using. I've used Herters before through like my Stoger, my Glock, and whenever I had my Taurus. And I've never had a problem with Herters ammunition before until today. It could be because I haven't cleaned this gun in about 2 or 3 weeks. But whenever I put some oil through it, it just started running like I was supposed to. But after I put the oil through it, probably still had maybe like a hiccup or two with the Herters ammunition. But when I ran the Blazers ammo through it, it just started running flawlessly like I was supposed to, which the Blazers ammo was 124 grain. I prefer 124 grain ammo. I like everything about 124 grain over 115 and 147. 124 grain to me is just my favorite. I like practicing with it. I like carrying 124 grain. So to me, 124 grain is just overall better than 115. But it's like I said, I just kept having stovepipes. I ended up having to put some oil through it, that sort of thing. Like I said, it could have been because of the ammo. It could have been because I haven't cleaned the gun in about 2 or 3 weeks. But I'm not going to say don't get this gun because the more you do train with it, the better it does get. And the better you'll start to shoot it. Like my grouping today with my Beretta APX A1 carry, it was, it was, it was real good. Like I couldn't complain about any of my groupings except for I have had a couple of flyers, like, shooting low, shooting too high, that sort of thing. But overall, to me, my grouping today with this gun, it was really good. But I would still say get this gun, which it has had about 400 or 500 rounds ran through it now. And the stovepiping could be because it's probably still breaking in. I don't know. But it's like I said, it's probably most likely because I haven't cleaned it in about 2 or 3 weeks. But I would still say get this gun. I'm not gonna trade out the manufacturer's rear sight for an optic, like an optic red dot. I did plan on doing it at first just because none of my guns have an optic red dot, but I don't see no point in it if I'm getting more and more accurate with the iron sights on this gun. So to me, it's just no point in it. Um, Overall, I still say get this gun, even though my front sight did fly off. It's probably someone else out there, their front sight have or haven't flew off. But for me, it has flown off. I have had a few stovepipes through it today. But prior to this video, I haven't had any real issues or major problems through this gun. I would still say get it. It's only about, well, now the price raised on it. Mine was like 270, 260. But I mean, if you still want to get this gun, I'd say get it. I've been carrying this thing every day. I like carrying this more than my Glock 43X, which is going to be crazy for some of y'all to hear. Even though this gun only does have an 8 and 6 round magazine capacity, I prefer carrying this just because it's a lot smaller and it's about the same width as the Glock 43X. But I've preferred carrying the Beretta APX A1 carry simply because it's a lot smaller. And really because of the grip. The grip, too, in itself is just better than the 43X. I know a lot of y'all are going, oh man, I love my Glock 43. I like, okay, that's your opinion. Whatever you're comfortable with carrying, you're comfortable with carrying. But me, I preferred and loved carrying this every day just because the size of it. And the grip, like I have small hands, so to me the grip is just overall better. It is a little bit snappy just because it is a micro. So that's another reason why I had to train with this gun so much because I I've never shot or owned a micro 9mm. And this is my Stoger. I'm gonna just put them side by side. Well, maybe I won't be able to see it. Hold on, let me turn this way. Y'all can see the grip. The grip on the Beretta APX A1 carry, a lot thinner compared to this Stoger STR9SC, which is a Glock 26 and 27 clone. Yes, the Stoger does carry 10 to 13 round magazine capacity. Right now, this is the 13 round magazine capacity. This is the 6 rounder that's in the Beretta APX A1 carry. So, with something like this or the Glock 43X, you do get more magazine capacity compared to your 8 and 6 round magazine capacity on the Beretta APX A1 carry. But it's like I said, if I were you, I'd still get this gun. I love this gun. I can honestly say I still trust my life with this gun, even though it had stovepipes today, which is like I said, could just be because of ammo. It could just be because it hasn't been cleaned in 2 or 3 weeks. But I run like the carry round I use in this gun is not a full metal jacket. It's 124 grain Federal HST. So I don't see those jamming anytime soon. I have shot those rounds out of this gun. It hasn't jammed not one time. I've ran probably like 2 or 3 magazines of Federal HST through it, and it hasn't jammed. But it's like I said, if you're going to get this gun, just train with it. If you have this gun, just train with it. Don't get rid of it. Yes, my front sight flew off. Yours may not. But thank y'all for watching. That's my opinion on the Beretta APX A1 carry. Peace.